An exciting time in Argentina when these two clash. Today, Estadio Monumental is the venue, and it's a packed house. Sea of red on one side, sea of blue on the other. It's going to be fun. Sit back and enjoy 2 hours of the finest football you'll find in the world. Glad to have you with us. I am Max Brodos, along with Christian Bolso. The conditions are good, and we expect another classic.
It's a beautiful day to play soccer. More than 80,000 people in the crowd. Why don't we check out other scores for now before we get into this game?
In round 16, in a rescheduled match, Boca Juniors defeated Los Andes. That gave them a 6-point lead in the standings. River Plate have a game to play, so that can change. But this will be a big swing match that will happen today. Another round 10 scores. Independiente struggle again. They lose. Talleres are having another nice campaign. A loss by San Lorenzo may have just knocked them out of any contention.
Now we take a look at the standings. The top half, Boca Juniors, 26 points. River Plate has a game in hand. They have to play Talleres. Only 6 points difference. Today, it could be cut to 3.
And that's the way they stand. It's starting to look like it's going to be a two-team race, as it has been so many times in the past. Martín Palermo and Juan Pablo Angel, you will see them both. They are top 2 scorers in the league.
Don't forget to mention Facundo Saba, 7 goals also. Now we go to the lineups for the Super Clásico. First, with the home team, River Plate. Lombardi, Bonanno the goalkeeper, Trota Yepes the central defenders, and Placente on the left. In the midfield, Claudio Hussain, number 30, Eduardo Berizzo, Pablito Aymar, and Ariel Burrito Ortega. And up front, the two players are Javier Saviola, number 7, and the Colombian Juan Pablo Angel. The coach is Américo Tolo Gallego.
River Plate getting healthy at the right time as they prepare for this Boca Juniors team that have been unstoppable lately. One of the best clubs in the world right now. You can't argue that.
The one you saw is Gustavo Barroch-Quilotto, not Guillermo. Córdoba, the goalkeeper, Ibarra, the right fullback, Bermúdez and Matellán in the middle, and Fagiani on the left. Chicho Serna coming back, Bataglia in the midfield, no Marchand. Gustavo Barroch-Quilotto and the playmaker Juan Román Riquelme. Up front, Marcelo Chiro Delgado and Martín Palermo. Martín Palermo comes into this game being the top goal scorer in Argentina. The coach, we know him very well. 167 Boca Juniors, River Plate, Boca Juniors, playing at Estadio Monumental in Buenos Aires. River Plate, 2 weeks without a win. If they lose today, it's pretty much goodbye to the title.
It is. I don't see anyone stopping Boca from here on in. River's the only team that can catch them. Talleres, now in 3rd place, are also within arm's reach, but it would be something monumental to catch them. We'll see here at the Monumental Stadium if River can take a step forward. Angel Sanchez said that was my previous point. I wonder if they welcome the chance to referee this big game, because with it becomes a lot of pressure. The Super Clásico is underway. One of the greatest fixtures in world soccer. Sit back and enjoy 2 hours of the finest football you'll find.
See, Boca Juniors also want to win this game offensively immediately, very aggressive at the beginning. Keep an eye on both number 10, Pablito Aymar, and obviously Juan Román Riquelme.
And with that said, keep your eye on the players that will be defending the 10s. For Boca, Mauricio Serna. For River, Claudio Hussain and Eduardo Berizzo. They will have their hands filled. There is Pablo Aymar on the right side.
Well, River Plate lost to Chacarita last week without 3 of the 4 fantastic 4. Pablito Aymar, Ortega, and Saviola. The only one that played was the Colombian Juan Pablo Angel, and he didn't have a good game.
So many great matchups to talk about here. On the left side, the push by Riquelme, saved by Bonanno. There you see the rich history of this match. In tournament play, 166 matches played, going all the way to the turn of last century. It is one of the oldest and one of the most revered rivalries you'll find. And you know what, Christian? We've done the last 2 or 3. They haven't been that spectacular match. I think we're due for one, and this one has the makings. Ortega played it up, taken away Bataglia. Now cleared up there by Fagiani. Fagiani playing in his first Super Clásico.
Such a great atmosphere in the stadium. The crowd having a good time. This is Américo Tolo Gallego, River Plate's coach. Let me tell you something about Carlitos Bianchi. Bianchi, as a coach, has never defeated River Plate here at Estadio Monumental.
And truth be told, he doesn't need a victory here. A point would suffice. Ibarra brought down. Here comes River, leading the way, Aymar. Oh, he keeps going, then trying to feed it to the Saviola. Pablo Aymar in great form, and Serna gets a yellow in the opening 3 minutes.
So they get the edge right now, Pablito Aymar. You were talking about Mauricio Serna having to control number 10 for River Plate. You don't want to be booked so early in the match.
I'm glad we said that at the beginning, because right now it becomes a major issue.
He doesn't believe it was that much of a foul, Mauricio Serna. Not enough for a yellow card.
Well, we see Pablo Aymar enough times. He's not the kind of player that takes dives. Not yet, anyway. But this is a big match. When the stakes are high, people change. Ortega Angel. And there's Oscar Cordova. Big clearance, but no one up there. Cordova, yep, needs to settle down.
Well, Carlitos Bianchi, as I told you, as a coach, 7 games played, 4 draws, 3 losses. As a player, he scored 16 times against River Plate here at Estadio Monumental. Nobody else has done better than that.
Ariel Ortega back to full health. There is Carlos Bianchi. It's good to see Boca. We haven't done a game of theirs in ages. They're first place. They have lost. Well, they haven't lost this season. And they're looking like they did 3 years ago when they clean swept the tournaments. Nice touch there. Mai Hussein, he asked for the card, not given, and how's your father? Oh! No. The referee cannot do that.
He was very relaxed before the game. we were watching Ángel Sánchez in the locker room, and the people from Fox talking to him.
Playing that game, what is it called?
El Emboque.
El Emboque, where you have to put the whole hard piece onto the little stick. He wasn't successful, but he was in good spirits. Battaglia, keep your eye on this youngster, a talent and a half. Aymar, fending off Battaglia. Aymar, Serna brought him down again. Oh boy.
Well, Pablito Aymar, many people say, is the best player right now in Argentina. Don't know about that. He's a great player, but I like his aggressiveness. He goes forward. He faces the defenders. He's not afraid of anyone. Another good chance for River, a setup play.
The atmosphere is electric, thick. The fans have been here for hours, watching the reserve game, enjoying the ambiance. And now, the main feature. Aymar and Trota are on the ball. Aymar will take it. Oh, he skirts it through! Ortega! And they're cleared by Bermudez. Some ingenuity on the part of River.
The unexpected. Now, that was a good one. Set up play, remember, looking for Ortega.
First post just at the edge of the 6. Martin Palermo cleared it. Delgado, fresh off making an appearance for Argentina in World Cup qualifiers in this very stadium last weekend against Uruguay. Came on as a reserve.
See, everybody thinks he's going to go with the shot on goal. He sees Ortega totally unmarked inside the box. He was looking for Angel.
Cordova made a hash of that one, but Ibarra will bail him out. And it'll be a goal kick. Cordova with his head in the clouds still.
Why is Bermudez so upset?
He's always upset. And look at that. Let's tell you something about Oscar Cordova. He played in World Cup qualifiers last weekend. Colombia lost to Paraguay in Bogota. After the match, he was upset, to say the least. And it's carrying over to this one. He's going to have to settle down, or Boca might find loss number 1. Fajani.
Believe me, the player that you want the most to be the most relaxed on the pitch is your goalkeeper.
I have absolute agreement there. Well done by Matejan. Riquelme. The elegant number 10 for River, for Boca, I should say, collides with Berizzo. The number 5s and number 10s, you have to imagine, will be the key. And that includes Berizzo and Serna, the 5s, Riquelme and Aymar, the 10s.
Max, Guillermo Barros-Schelotto is on the bench, available for Boca Juniors.
His brother, though.
Surprisingly, Gustavo is on the pitch.
Maybe it's Guillermo playing with Gustavo's number and Bianchi's having some fun at our expense. Played up. There is Serna. So good to see the Colombian defender back after that horrible injury he suffered. And he's getting healthy just at the right time as Boca prepare for this tournament, prepare for the Intercontinental Cup against Real Madrid. And let me tell you something. There may be no more than 2 teams in the world that you can say right now are better than Boca. And that includes all the European sides. I find it hard to believe that any of them can compete as well with this team. Ortega. Oh, he's got players on both sides. Well done by Ibarra. It'll stay with River. Placente. Aymar. He's certainly aging before our eyes, Aymar, and getting smarter and smarter. That ball through for Riquelme. Trota. And we will get a chance to look at the condition of Ibarra.
I believe when Pablito Aymar had the ball, unintentionally he kicked Hugo Ibarra. Not a foul.
Oh.
It is Burrito Ortega, not Pablo Aymar. He apologized immediately to Ibarra.
But we have seen the exact incident lead to broken legs, broken ankles. Ibarra, very lucky that he got his leg out of the way before it planted. Well, Boca Juniors lead it by 6 points. They have played an extra game. So if River can win this, they can get that extra game and pull even. If they lose this, though, it will pretty much set them adrift like everybody else.
Well, Pablito Aymar very active so far. Burrito Ortega getting a few touches. Saviola, I haven't seen him at all. And Juan Pablo Ángel, not much either. For Boca Juniors, Juan Román Riquelme, the only one, eh? Martin Palermo, a non-factor so far.
Should let you know that also in this matchup today, the top 2 goal scorers in Argentina, Martin Palermo with 9, Juan Pablo Ángel with 8. That's Gustavo. Played up to Delgado. Yepes. Bermúdez. Serna. Gustavo Barros-Schelotto. Schelotto. Now Delgado. And check it, Riquelme back to Serna. His ball up and over the head of Ibarra.
Carlitos Bianchi decided to go with Gustavo Barros-Schelotto instead of Pepe Basualdo because with Bataglia and Serna, he already has the people who does the dirty work in the midfield. With Gustavo, they can be more offensive.
And that's something that grabbed my attention when I saw the starting 11. Bataglia, who played the back of the midfield that Serna plays now, starting alongside on the right for that tougher midfield that they will need today with all those talented players up front for River. So Bianchi playing his best players available, with the exception of Guillermo Barros-Schelotto, who's on the bench. Riquelme blocks by Hussein. And there's the battle. Riquelme comes out in front of Ortega. Ariel Ortega in his first Super Clásico in a few years. Played in. They get it to the right, looking for Delgado. Intercepted by Mario Yepes, who's playing his last Super Clásico. As we've been informed, he will be sold by River Plate, which will allow Berizzo to move back to a center back position. Things getting very chippy out there.
Do we know where Mario Yepes is going?
That I do not.
Italy.
Oh, whoa, well, Mr. Bozzo knows. He's an insider, you know. Serna. Poked away. Riquelme. Marked by Ortega. And those two going to war. Boom, Berizzo took the kneecap from the temple. Bizarre run here, but it's been effective. Lombardi finally.
Get out of the way. If Riquelme has the ball, don't even bother.
Fagiani. Delgado. Delgado gets away from trouble. Looks for the target, Palermo. Bonanno will get rid of it. A strong throw from him. Saviola. His ball intercepted by Serna. Now Boca flex up. Battaglia to Serna. Serna.
See, now it goes the other way around. It's Pavito Aymar on Mauricio Serna.
Riquelme. Riquelme on the right. Gets the touch out to Ibarra. Ibarra back still to Serna. Well organized are Boca right now. Palermo off the face. Esqueloto. Delgado. Well, they will try anything in their power to get it to Palermo. So far, no success. Domenico Gallegos knows today his team have to be the aggressors. They have to attack. They are the team in the more desperate bind right now.
Great mobility from Chelo Delgado.
This is Gustavo.
Tolo Gallego is very concerned about Martín Palermo, especially when when he doesn't get the ball, he becomes even more dangerous. He only needs an inch.
You can see there is a concern the way Yepes is right on top of Palermo everywhere he goes. Chelo Delgado, maybe he'll be the key. He'll get some open looks. Palermo! Martín Palermo in minute 14 finds a way.
Well, Martín Palermo. Tolo Gallego is concerned about Martín Palermo. Now we know why. Great mobility from Marcelo Chelo Delgado. We'll show you why. He got the cross for Martín Palermo. Excellent. Well placed, and then Martín Palermo killing you with that great header. Marcelo Delgado, great mobility. Martín Palermo with the first goal of the match. Surprisingly, only 14 minutes in, Boca Juniors with the advantage.
That is impressive. The placement in particular. Delgado's cross had to be perfect, and it was. And Mario Yepes did all he could. But sometimes your best isn't good enough. 1-0 for the visitors.
Right on cue, talking about Martín Palermo. He becomes even more dangerous when he doesn't get the ball because he only needs one chance, one opportunity to destroy you, just like that.
Goal number 10 of the season, and of those 10, only one has been a penalty. Up the right side. There was Palermo. Now Riquelme. Palermo captaining the side. Free kick.
Gallego very upset with Roberto Trota and Mario Yepes, are both central defenders.
Riquelme with a chance to double the advantage. Only one man in that 10-yard area for River. Riquelme, first post handled by Trota. Now Berizzo, Lombardi I should say, to Ortega. River have to get back in quickly. Ibarra on the left side now. Battaglia, Matachan. Up the near side. It's going to be a tough play here for Delgado and out of reach.
See Boca Juniors now having a blast. All is from the stands. They're moving the ball around, but be careful. Soccer matches change so much from 1 minute to the next.
Somewhere in the building, our friend Raul Palma has a smile from ear to ear. Bonanno. Nothing he could do on the goal. It was just perfectly placed. Now a chance for Saviola. Bermudez is dispossessed. Saviola. Hussein, corner kick coming up.
You have to be very careful with Javier Saviola. He's not only good at passing through you and leaving you behind, but also at taking the ball away from you, as he did with Jorge Bermudez.
That one crossed in front. Córdoba settling down finally. Lombardi plays it to his right. Ortega. The Boca fans now in good voice. As you can see in the lower levels, the sea of blue. Berizzo. That ball blocked by Serna. Over comes Placente. He will he get another go? No. Esqueloto to Ibarra. And Ibarra's ball way too long.
See, now we expect a reaction from River Plate. For that, Javier Saviola definitely has to get much more involved in this game. Saviola has been playing in First Division for 2 years already. This is his 7th Super Clásico, and he's looking to score goal number 3 against the Boca Juniors.
Minute 20, the goal by Martín Palermo. This is the 11th match for Boca, the 10th for River Plate. There will be 19 matches, but here we could wrap up the championship or certainly get one step closer to awarding it to Boca Juniors.
Sala, Hernandez, Sarabia, all defenders. Alvarez, a midfielder, and the only forward on the bench for Américo Tolo Gallego is Martín Cardetti.
We may see him. Hussein. Ortega just ran over by Fajani. And now a free kick coming River Plate's way as Saviola was also tripped up. The stakes are high, as you can see. The tackles are getting harder and harder. Hussein and Aymar over to the ball. Aymar. On the second time, gets it through, and Bermudez clears a strong header. Ortega to Saviola. That blocked. Out comes Boca Juniors. Battaglia, Delgado. Here comes Delgado on the left. Palermo, nicely done. And Hussein will commit the foul and get the yellow card, the first against River.
It wasn't that violent, the foul, but it was from behind on a good counter-attack from Boca Juniors. Martín Palermo handled the ball pretty well. You know the way Pablito Aymar faked he was going to take the free kick, but he didn't? They do that to know if the defense is going to play the offside trap.
Both teams doing it early on as they try to test each other. We saw Riquelme fake, and now Aymar fake from the free kick spot. Three-man wall. River Plate gave Boca the tiniest window of opportunity, and they jumped all over it to take the lead. four-man wall now as Lombardi joins. Riquelme chips it up. And Bonanno comes up with that as Bermuda is actually the man who headed it through. Ibarra. Córdoba. Now Riquelme. Hussein on top of him. The help comes in the form of Placente. Esqueloto dislodges it from him. And then fouls Hussein. It'll be a free kick for River Plate.
Who's on the bench for Boca Juniors? Barijo, a forward, Guillermo Barros-Schelotto, another striker, Pepe Basualdo, Medina and Estrada.
Speaking of Estrada, with Yepes being sold, an old face coming back to River Plate, Leo Estrada from Brazilian football. He will fill the spot that Burrizo will vacate when he moves back. So it's starting to look like the River Plate team from a few years ago. That one all the way back, taken by Bonanno. Lombardi. Aymar back to Lombardi. Lombardi's ball very slow. You can sense there's a lot of dampness in the pitch as it's slowing down balls all over the place. Everything coming up just a little bit short. Hussein. Angel. That's the first time I recall saying Angel's name. Boca out now. Riquelme, beautiful first touch. Gets it wide to Delgado. This looks awfully familiar, this build-up. Delgado. Did not finish the way the first time did. That one to Delgado. Bataglia through Angel Sanchez's legs. Deflected. Here comes Delgado. Up and over. And here comes another one.
Oh, great moments from Boca Juniors. On the left side, another player booked. You don't want your defenders to be booked so early in the match. Then just any other foul and they get sent off the game. Not doing a good job defensively, River. Lombardi made a mistake passing the ball. Then Mario Yepes made the same mistake. Not very solid in the back.
By the way, all three yellow cards shown today have been given to players that predominantly do most of their work defensively. That ball hit by Riquelme. And Bonanno really had to hustle back to make the save.
Same thing with Pablito Aymar. You expected the unexpected. I don't think he's just going to go with the cross. If he sees the opening at the near post, he'll take it.
Take a look at this and look at the swing. Barros Esqueloto with the shot. Well, why? He won't get too many shots.
So far, Boca Juniors are midfielders and defenders doing a good job at breaking the fantastic four. We haven't seen anything from Aymar, Ortega, Saviola, and Angel together.
Here is Ortega. He gets a chance. Look how well it's defended by Mateshan. And then knocked out of there by Faggiani. Anibal Mateshan really coming into his own as a defender. Ortega will get a free kick here. Things getting very hard, especially for River Plate. In order to get through that 18-yard box, you really will have to knock hard. Free kick well, the first one was blown dead. Aymar a bit long. It ends up on the head of Saviola. Over comes Placente. Oh, great stop. Just before it was going to reach the touchline. He lifts Yepes. Córdoba again with a errant ball. Serna. Riquelme. Nice ball, Esqueloto. Esqueloto with a nutmeg.
Everybody thought he was going to go to the left with Roman Riquelme. The nutmeg. Burrito Ortega's not enjoying his game today. Very upset with Fajani, Boca's left fullback. He's getting into his head.
And there is Fajani fending off the ascension of Saviola.
This is the goal. Chelo Delgado, Martín Palermo. Technically perfect, huh? Headers are supposed to go down all the time.
Basking in his glory. Esqueloto with another run. Esqueloto with a wedge. Esqueloto dropped 19 yards out. Lombardi.
Gustavo Barro Esqueloto moved to the middle, to the center, and he's not much of a playmaker, but when he makes those runs, very aggressively, he's a threat. Having a good last 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Here's Aymar. He had a good start to the match, but has been a non-factor since. Berizzo. Now Ortega. And a cheeky little foul from Ibarra. Well, Ortega's getting a lot of touches, if nothing else.
No, another yellow card.
Oh, no.
What for?
Obviously, Angel Sanchez wants control of this match, and he is going to have a short fuse as demonstrated there. Lombardi, not a good ball whatsoever. Córdoba now with the clearance here in minute 30. The high clearance over Palermo's head. Now Placente. Palermo puts it through. Esqueloto dispatched in and hard. Wow. Delgado. And will we see another yellow? Yes. Number 5 of the match.
Third consecutive foul, second yellow card in less than a minute. How many put so far? Claudio Hussain and Mario Yepes in River, Riquelme, Mauricio Serna, and now Marcelo Chelo Delgado for Boca Juniors.
And when you get 5 yellow cards so quickly, you ask yourself, by the time we're done, will one of these teams be playing shorthanded? It looks like the prospects for that are good. Ortega, great ball. Oh, and Saviola couldn't finish, and he had only one man in front of him, and it was the keeper.
It wasn't easy. Great ball from Burrito Ortega over Bataglia. Inside the box. You have the goalkeeper. Cordoba's very tall, so the only other choice would be to chip it over the goalie, but that's extremely difficult.
Saviola hopes to get a couple more chances before it's all said and done. Serna, near side, Riquelme. Boca in control now.
Ay.
Ortega marks Riquelme. Riquelme back to Matachan. Intercepted nicely by Hussein. He's got numbers. A great ball, and it hit Saviola in the back, and it slowed him down a tad, and that was enough for Matachan to catch up. Now Riquelme, he's getting so much play here. Delgado's ball deflected, comes up with Yepes. Aimar poked away from him by Esqueloto, who's got a nice half already under his belt. Esqueloto will slow things down momentarily. Now Riquelme. Oh, he pulled it back brilliantly. Riquelme!
That was a corner. Ooh, such a great play. Individual effort from Juan Román Riquelme. What a way to control the ball, to handle it.
Like it was stuck to his foot.
He could be surrounded by 2, 3, 4 defenders and he'll get out of it with such ease.
Take a look at that. Well, he just missed the little pullback, and the deflection almost put it in the goal. That was headed way over the crossbar.
Take a look at that, at those numbers. 20 goals for Roman.
He has a bright future. The problem for him internationally, for instance, there's too many players that play his position in front of him. One of them is at the other side of the pitch, and Ariel Ortega. And the other one, Pablo Aimar. Córdoba.
Córdoba has been having so many problems clearing the ball out. With his feet, with the hands, with anything. Isn't that a penalty, Yepes, on Palermo? No.
It would be a pretty gutsy call on Sanchez if he was to blow it there. Aimar now against Fagiani. You figure they'll pick on Fagiani, but so far he's played very well. Lombardi, question why he decides to do a flamboyant play. Palermo. Yepes gets over there in a hurry. No way does Yepes let Palermo beat him again. And he's making sure that he has his undivided attention. Minute 35. Ibarra plays it into himself. Who's got the wheels here? Yepes did well to fend off Palermo. Back to Bonanno. Back to Yepes. And stays. Now it's out.
Maybe, possibly, for the second half, a substitution in River Plate, Hernan Diaz, the right fullback, for Gustavo Lombardi. Hernan Diaz is not as offensive-minded as Lombardi, but that way Claudio Hussain could move forward a little bit closer to Ortega and Aimar.
Well, we figure alterations may be in the cards. Ooh, that sounded like ankle-on-ankle clash, but both players okay. Here's Aimar to the midfield circle. Ortega, oh, blocked by Serna. A commanding presence there. Ortega, wild hack at Riquelme, no harm done though. Esqueloto. Riquelme.
How do we stop this guy, huh? Americo Tolo Gallego seems to be asking. It's talking about Juan Román Riquelme, much more active than Pablito Aimar in the first half. More instrumental to Boca Juniors.
And Ortega, as a result, have to play a lot of defense. Ibarra, now Riquelme. Palermo only needs a touch or two. Serna. Now Córdoba. Placente. Controls it off the left foot, then starts to make a push. Well stopped by Saviola. And it just seems like there's more blue jerseys out there. Boca, granted with the 1-goal lead, are afforded the chance to concentrate on defense. River Plate now perhaps have to gamble a bit. Bataglia fouls Ortega.
It was from behind, but I don't know if he got a piece of Ariel Ortega. Nothing from Juan Pablo Angel today, eh?
He's the same kind of player as Palermo. Just needs a couple touches, but he needs at least a couple. Hasn't had any. Córdoba. Again, a long ball, again out of reach, and that is just handing it over to River Plate. Berizzo. Aymar. Looking for Angel. First man there was Mateshan. This is Hussein. His ball slow. Esqueloto. Berizzo with a hard challenge. And we have another yellow card.
See, that should also be a booking, huh? If he uses the same criteria for all the fouls, that deserves a yellow card.
And that is what Palermo is explaining to Angel Sanchez.
Another one that played excellent in the first half, Mauricio Serna, the Colombian.
Edge of the 18, Palermo. Palermo again. He loses it, comes to Delgado. This is actually Riquelme. Battaglia. Riquelme couldn't get the touch, Lombardi with it. Berizzo.
Ortega's out of control. Huh? Every time he goes for the ball, he also goes for the player, for the legs.
Serna. Hussein. Lombardi.
That's when you play frustrated. That's happening to Ricardeo right now. Very frustrated on the pitch.
They haven't found the key to unlocking Boca's defense, but very few teams have. Boca have only conceded 9 goals this season, have scored 23. That total, well, actually they've scored 24 now. That total tops in Argentina. Berizzo lifting. There is Serna. Esqueloto almost getting by 3 defenders. Now Aymar. Gallegos can barely watch. Aymar dispossessed. Now all of a sudden, Angel Sanchez is letting the players get away with a little bit. Delgado, Riquelme, the little touch by Bonano. Hussein trying to get it through to Angel. And it was Matejano at the inside track.
Angel tripped on himself. The other one, the other ball that Bonano saved, that was the best chance to score for Boca after the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, we get within the last 5 minutes of the half.
That's some nice, tidy defending by Matejano, who gets to don the number 6 jersey. Originally worn by Walter Samuel, who's now in the Serie A with Roma. Not to mention an internationally rated Argentine regular. Hussein, and that's Gustavo Barros Esqueloto limping. Ortega, corner kick coming up.
Corner kick. We don't want to see that. Gustavo Barros Esqueloto on the ground, injured, even though that would be the logical substitution. Now, if you want to take care of the advantage, you could go with Pepe Basualdo, more defensive, more experienced in the midfield, not as aggressive as Gustavo, but hey, they're winning the match at Estadio Monumental.
And they're approaching halftime, so they've already looking to cover a major hurdle.
Carlitos Bianchi not very happy about it. I believe they are going to make a substitution right now. even before halftime.
Bianchi doesn't even want to look. Both these teams battling so hard to get healthy before this match. They've done a good job, and now it starts again. Estadio Monumental.
Yeah, out 2 to 3 weeks.
Maybe it just happened out of the blue. Maybe a hamstring, maybe the groin.
Pepe Basualdo, Boca's first substitution.
Quickly comes in. He knows all about this rivalry. First post in front. Second effort, stop Cordoba. Handball, protest, not given. Lucky Basualdo got out there in such a hurry.
How about that one, huh? Such a ball. Cordoba with the save of the first half.
Cleared away. Delgado stopped by Placente, minute 44. Almost.
Max, now
a tie game.
Hopefully we get a chance to see that one again. That was River's equalizer, the best chance for River Plate. Cordoba out of nowhere made the save, a brilliant save. Foul.
There you see Horacio Elizondo. He is the fourth referee and the senior referee in Argentina currently. He gets the majority of call-ups. Oh, Hussein
Saviola with the right hand. Right arm extended. Made a beautiful save.
There was a handball there, but it was on the goalkeeper.
So it doesn't count.
Yes. Great ball by Ortega. Saviola with nowhere to turn. Terrible back ball by Fagiani, but Cordoba this time, again with just too much muscle behind those balls, concedes possession to River. Injury-related substitution is our first here in half number one. And unfortunate for Gustavo Barros Esqueloto, who worked so hard to get himself in this situation. Basualdo. Ibarra. Serna, Ibarra. Ibarra tugged down that time. And it'll be a free kick for Boca. And number 6. Now both number 10.
Yeah, but Pablito Aymar and Juan Román Riquelme. And I believe we have 6 players with a yellow card at the end of the half. Aymar, Hussein, and Mario Yepes in River Plate. Riquelme, Serna, and Marcelo Chiro Delgado in Boca Juniors.
The long ball for Palermo over his head. We're into stoppage time. Serna wins another ball. He's picking them off all over the place. He's like a sniper. Battaglia. 1 minute of stoppage time has been indicated. Ibarra, and he's got a lot of room to run here. Straightens himself up. Gets by Placente. Overcomes Trota. Palermo. Corner kick for Boca. This may be the last play of the half.
Another one that we would have to highlight is Ibarra. He did a great job on the right side, defending, and when he got involved offensively, he got the corner. And look at Martín Palermo.
Martín Palermo, he hasn't changed a bit. That injury did not slow him down still. As extravagant as always. There will be no corner. Half number one in the Super Clásico has come and gone, but not before some sparks. Boca's with the advantage, but we have 45 minutes to go, and with the talent that River Plate have on board, you have to reckon they have a good shot getting right back in it. I am Max Brados, along with Christian Botzo. I hope you're enjoying the latest edition of this Super Clásico, number 167, at Estadio Monumental, the House of the Holy in Argentina. Angel Sanchez, the referee, doing a lot of writing in that first half in his book. And this is 6 players getting yellow carded.
I am waiting for a confirmation if we have other substitutions, Max, for the second half. Here we go with the second half. 45 more minutes of the beautiful game. Super Clásico, River Boca.
Brought down there immediately by Aymar. We have had one substitution in the first half. That was injury-related as Gustavo Barros Esqueloto apparently pulling his groin, and Josue Basualdo replaced him. You have some great attacking options if you're River Plate. You can't be too hasty to make changes. You got to let him have a go. Almost a chance for Saviola. Tried to lift it over Matechan. Saviola. Over the head of Angel. Up came Hussein. Cleared by Delgado.
This is exactly the way that Boca started the match in the first 45 minutes. Much more aggressive River Plate in the second half, looking for the equalizer.
High ball from Hussein. Angel in the vicinity. Enough of it by Matechan. Berizzo in and right back out by Battaglia. Now Yepes. He'll get a go on the offensive end. Gets by Serna. Little Mauricio Serna doing all the small things. Ibarra and Placente had a tug, and this may be a yellow. Ibarra certainly campaigning for one, as is Carlos Bianchi.
Well, they do want the booking for Placente. I can see both coaches talking to the teams at halftime in the locker room. Tolo Gallego telling his players, please less mistakes in the back, especially when passing the ball. They had to try to control the ball first in the midfield and then look for Pablito Aymar and Ariel Ortega. And a wake-up call for Angel and Saviola. They have done nothing so far in the game. Carlito Bianchi and Boca Juniors, very happy. They're getting the 3 points so far. Great job in defense with Ibarra and Serna playing excellently.
Matechan, Palermo. Not a good first touch from him. Hussein has it, but he's heading the wrong direction. Palermo tried to recoup. Now Lombardi, oh, that could be costly. Palermo, isolated with Trota on him. Palermo gets by 1. In the 18, Palermo. Hussein.
Remember I told you in the first half about Gustavo Lombardi not playing well, and I thought Hernandez would come in? This is another mistake by the right fullback in the midfield. He lost the ball, and Boca Juniors via counter-attack very close to scoring once again.
Riquelme has had his moments and has weighed many balls perfectly. Looks to do it again here. That one high over the head of Bonanno, redirected. Oh, Jorge Bermudez. 4 yards away. All he needed was the soft touch, and he gave it too much gusto.
See what happens when you lose the ball in the midfield? All this. A great cross, a corner kick taken by Riquelme. The header, now instead of going to the goal, looking for a teammate, Jorge Bermudez.
It had the right height to it. It had the right weight to it. He was just a little bit out of an ideal position.
Bermudez cannot play the ball. He can only react.
Now River. Aymar, great touch there. The little chip for Angel. Bermudez sends a message, and Serna continues to have a beautiful match. Berizzo's ball low and tight. Cordova went low for it and got it. Bonanno. Minute 50. Ortega. Can they all get on the same page? Great move. Gets a look a little short as he was looking for Angel. Battaglia now. Grazed by Aymar. Here comes Yepes. Strong run, but Ibarra, the immovable object, slotted through. Bonanno out of his box. Got a good piece of it. Lombardi anticipates well and takes it at the midfield. Now covers another 20 yards to Berizzo.
Oh.
Dangerous attempt at tackle by Lombardi. But look at Trota bailing out his teammate. Aymar now. There's some space for River. Ortega working that right side. No foul there, and Serna clears. Boca caged in now as River Plate look to get one quality chance here. Saviola.
Good pace in the second half, very intense. River Plate putting pressure. Foul.
And the Little Rabbits thrown away. It'll be a free kick, so a chance for River here. Take a listen to that.
That is something to experience, huh?
So much more than just a soccer game. Placente.
That is the first time that Yepes wins a header over Martin Palermo.
Hussein. But Battaglia will punch it away. Now Angel, he's going to have to fetch the ball himself as Mateyan dislodges it from his foot. Oh, Riquelme. Not a good ball, though, but sometimes he just works his way out of a tough spot without any flair. He just finds a way to sneak out.
See what's going on both benches right now. Tolo Gallego may be ready to make a substitution. Cardetis on the bench. He could be a good option offensively for Americo Tolo Gallego.
Well, Gallegos' team showing some good signs of life, though. Into Aymar, short and cleared away. Hussein. Hussein, the transfer from Vélez Sarsfield, has come to River Plate and now is a regular in the Argentine national team. His career has taken a turn for the best. Here's Placente, corner kick as Ibarra will concede it.
Instead of going to the middle with that ball, Juan Pablo Angel was too close to him. He decided to chest it down. Could not control it, but got the corner kick.
That ball, second post, Yepes got up high for it. It sneaks out to Hussein. This is Ortega. Ortega against the world. Ortega! Ooh. Maybe trying to do too much.
He is uncontrollable when he does that. He fakes he's going to go right, he goes left, he goes the other way. But then he neither went with the shot on goal, neither took the cross. Now Juan Pablo Angel was unmarked. If that ball found him in the far post, those are for Mauricio Serna.
Oh, but Bianchi was coming in. Delgado, his cross set up the only goal for Palermo. It has to be Serna's shoe because it's a small foot. Look at it. Berizzo. Will he be the element that River searches for? Ortega. Saviola! Saviola! Oh. Ortega had to hang on to that one for dear life.
Great work from Saviola, even better save from Oscar Cordova. He could have gone with Ariel Ortega, who was waiting for the ball, but decided to test out the goalkeeper. At the very beginning of the second half, Chicho Serna requested to change his cleats.
Ibarra, the dummy. Ball into Serna. Serna with that center of gravity that makes it so hard to dispossess it. Look at this move. Again, we're seeing nice moves from Saviola, seeing nice moves from Ortega, but not all together on the same play. Lombardi gets the width. River Plate looking for that galvanizing element that can make it all happen. Hussein. They back off Hussein. That ball too long. Ibarra in that coffin corner. Now is he quick? Battaglia, they connect the dots all the way. And look what they found. Basualdo. Delgado. 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 Gets a bit ugly in that corner finally. Oh, and Marcelo Delgado lost his footing at the worst possible moment. He may have been assisted by a River Plate defender.
Wow, River Plate looks good when Pablito Aymar plays well. The same thing with Roman Riquelme. If he's not involved, Boca Juniors doesn't look that good. He finally gets a good pass, a good counter-attack. Roman Riquelme to Marcelo Chilo Delgado. Is this a penalty? No, no.
It certainly affected Delgado. What can you say? On the left side, this is Fajani.
Estrada, Medina, and Barijo are also on the bench for Boca Juniors in case Carlitos Bianchi decides to make another substitution. What's that? A foul on Martin Palermo.
Oh, Yepes. Wow, from 10 yards away. I'd like to take another look at this. It's obviously not going to sit well with the River defenders. Well, you got to be careful.
On the edge of the box. Not ideal for Riquelme because he's a right-footed. This is especially for a left-footed player, maybe Chelo Delgado. Fajani, left fullback. Now, if you go with the right foot, it has to be a finesse. Kind of a free kick. Maybe Riquelme, no?
Look at Palermo. Maybe having too much fun out there. Making sure to protect the family jewels as well as he tries to swing the gate open. Angel Sanchez will ask that this wall be brought back a couple more steps. Oh, Berizzo gets a yellow. Berizzo was riding Angel Sanchez ever since the foul was committed. Riquelme, a thumping shot. Ayman. 2 against 4. Ortega. 2 against 6. Space on the right. Berizzo. Aymar. Now would be a good time. Hussein. Stop. Saviola. Saviola! Minute 59. Consider River galvanized.
So, Max, you wanted them to put something together? They finally did. Ortega, Pablito Aymar, and Saviola. A couple of minutes ago, he had another chance. He went with the shot on goal instead of looking for Burrito Ortega. Once again, he could have gone with Juan Pablo Angel. He's being selfish today, but this time it works. Take a look at the goalkeeper Cordova, who has been playing well, who has made great saves. He doesn't even react to this one. Well placed in the corner. Excellent finish. El Conejito Saviola was playing very bad today, but he got the equalizer.
I tell you, the shot was impressive, but that stop off the left foot really made it all happen. What a play. And it just died on his foot.
I thought just a minute ago Boca Juniors had a great free kick on the edge of the box.
A whole new ball game now, and we have half an hour to go. Javier Saviola, amazing at the age of 18. He has that kind of skill and that kind of presence. Now Boca look to respond. On the near side on Mar. Now River really starting to bristle. You sense the match has turned. Berizzo. Listen to this crowd. Saviola just scored the equalizer. Ortega. The stakes are even higher. And a free kick against Serna. And Ortega will calm things down.
He has to become the orchestrator. He has more experience of the other three. Even though I haven't seen Juan Pablo Ángel at all in this game. And the crowd getting very happy with River Plate's performance so far. Pablito Aimar to take the free kick as usual.
Everybody wants it. Where will Aimar put it? Look for that second post. He takes it himself.
Corner.
Cordova should have swept that away immediately. He didn't have control. He tried to pick it up. You better be safe there. It looked like it was going second post, and Aimar, just when you thought you knew all the answers, changes the questions. Aimar, Hussein, onside. Oh, Cordova saves the day. Onside, the flag was down.
Wow. River Plate so close to scoring another goal. Oscar Cordova just made a mistake, but now he makes up for it with another great save.
But he may have hurt himself in the process. Mauro Estrada would be the backup here. We hope we don't have to see him.
It is the right knee of Eduardo Berizzo. Who was the one with the ball on a one-on-one with Cordova? Hussein?
I believe it was Berizzo here.
He makes the pass. It is Berizzo. Yeah. Ángel and Saviola just waiting for the ball.
This stoppage certainly will favor Boca Juniors as River Plate were surging. It has not been a good week for Oscar Cordova. His Colombian national team losing at home. Getting himself in a little problem for some post-match comments. And I don't see how he can continue if he's got that bad of a limp. Well, he will walk it off, as they say.
Much, much better River Plate in the second half. And I would say that the reason for that is the absence of Riquelme in the midfield for Boca Juniors.
So many times when we see River struggle, it's a rarity. They quickly can change fortunes, and from that point on, can take over a match. That usually works against Los Andes. We'll see if it works against Boca Juniors.
Guillermo on the bench warming up, and Daniel Ortega booked for talking to the linesman. 5 players in River with a yellow card.
Push through. You saw Guillermo Barros Esqueloto warming up. Riquelme now 1 against 3. And he finds a way out. The mastery. Hussein can't get it away. Great play by Riquelme. Battaglia. By the way, Battaglia has moved to the left side when Gustavo Barros Esqueloto was pulled and Basualdo to the right. Ibarra. Palermo. Blocked. Cleared now by Lombardi. All the way back to Cordoba. Let's see how he's walking. He's got his step back. Lombardi just fires it back in via the header.
Guillermo Barros Esqueloto for Marcelo Delgado in Boca, and maybe Martin Cardetti for Juan Pablo Ángel in River. My predictions for the second half substitutions.
We shall see if we see any. Matejan overwhelmed but out of play. Last touch by Ortega.
Berizzo's having some problems in pain.
Oh, the cross. Cordoba off his line. And again, Cordoba's down. Angel finally gets a moment. And this has to be curtains.
Just like Javier Saviola, Juan Pablo Ángel had a chance to redeem himself. He's not having a good game, but he almost scored the second goal. Cordoba on the ground, injured.
Oh, his plant foot. He ran into Bermudez, I believe. And a 19-year-old goalkeeper waiting in the wings for Boca Juniors, perhaps with a chance for a dream to come true. Unfortunately, it'll be at the expense of Oscar Cordoba.
That would make Alito Bianchi very worried, very concerned. Estrada's only 19, as you say, and only twice he's been on the bench. He has never played in first division. He has only been on the bench. A substitution for River, Hernan Diaz. I wanted him in for Gustavo Lombardi. Eduardo Berizzo got injured. There's number 5 being replaced. That would be the first change for Tolo Gallego.
And you wonder what Bermudez is telling him, because he ran into him. Maybe Bermudez saying, listen, you've got to communicate with your defenders and these things won't happen.
I think he's saying, don't forget that kid that we don't even know his name is on the bench.
You have a responsibility, be careful. As he's really played with reckless abandon in the second half. Serna. That one slotted in. Palermo. Delgado moved away from the spot where Palermo set it up to. Minute 68. And there's Berizzo. And he will take the walk into the tunnel and receive attention to that knee. Hussein. Lombardi. A little bump on that side. Oh, and a yellow card. Fagiani the latest. That's the 9th yellow card.
Yeah, for kicking Ortega on the ground. How about that?
And now's the point of the match where that second yellow card for one of these 9 players could be the difference maker. Ibarra thought about passing, and he probably should have, as Aymar springs loose. Aymar, in the history of this rivalry recently, Boca Juniors have dominated via victory or tie, rarely losing. They find themselves in that precarious spot.
What's going on with Carlitos Bianchi, huh?
Cordoba, you can see him limping, favoring that right leg.
Well, he's not very happy with Ángel Sánchez, the referee, but he hasn't made any changes either.
Ibarra with width and pace. Ibarra! Oh, how about Claudio Hussein stopping that ball? Here's Hussein now in the midfield. Aymar, he'll settle it to Diaz now. Ortega. And Battaglia showing up Hussein there. Again, that ball caught short, but Serna goes the extra mile to salvage that possession, but it only lasted for another second or two. Placente. To the far right side, Lombardi. About 20 minutes to go. Saviola. Aymar. Angel. And Cordoba first. And you wonder how long is he going to last if he keeps doing those kind of saves. Not a good ball at all. And it'll be a River throw, and now he's hurt his shoulder, it appears. He is not well. Yepes. There's a little bumping and grinding. Fagiani again on Ortega. And again Ortega gets a free kick. Rivers start to pick on Fagiani, and it's starting to work. Ortega. Ortega running out of real estate. He'll bring it back. And then Diaz. Free kick.
Little by little, River Plate started to play better. Getting together, the Aymar, the Ortega, Saviola. On the other end, Martin Palermo.
It's been all River Plate, really.
Number 9.
Angel pushes to the first post, and that gives Cordoba the vision to collect it. 1-on-3, and it's going to be Delgado.
I believe Carlitos Bianchi is being sent off right now because, he was talking to the referee Angel Sanchez. We don't see this very often.
No.
Carlos Bianchi arguing to the ref and getting upset.
He's usually very mild-mannered, very polite man, but he's seen enough. Maybe it's the spark Boca need. Ibarra. Ibarra's done well. The lift on the left side. Riquelme. Pushes it through. Palermo lost his footing. It was a 50-50 ball. Yepes quicker. Time ticking away in the Super Clásico. A first-half goal by Martin Palermo, answered by a second-half goal by Javier Saviola. Like we said at the beginning of the match, you wonder if the referees welcome the opportunity to ref the Super Clásico. It's a headache and a half. On the right. Diaz. Saviola. Curling around. And there's a foul. Battaglia make it an even 10.
10 players with a yellow card?
5 and 5. We should note that Brizzo had a yellow card and he has been replaced. So only 4 players on the pitch for River with yellows. One thing's for sure, a lot of players will not be playing in the future as a result of this match. Too strong from Trota. Minute 75. Tried to cut that ball a bit, but broke too late. Palermo. And Palermo looks lost out there right now, just diving and trying to get to those balls. Delgado. Delgado. Out, back in he goes. And off.
Guillermo Barros Chiloto maybe for the last 50 minutes of the match to replace Chelo Delgado.
It'd be an interesting move. We should see if Bianchi will risk that, knowing a point favors Boca. They are the leaders. Nicely done, Ibarra. And that provides some space. He'll give it a go. Ibarra, oh, almost got it off. As Delgado waited for it. Aymar. One-on-one. Burrito Ortega up against Fajani. Fajani is dislodged from that play. The cross, no one there. Angel now fetches. The two Colombians meet there. Aymar. That is absolutely tremendous defending by Anibal Matejan to get back there. Onside. Bonano. Delgado was hustling as the flag stayed down.
Picking up the pace little by little the match. What about those two long passes from Pablito Aymar? Great technique. Like placing the ball with your hand on the head of your teammate. Excellent work from Battaglia today.
Riquelme has disappeared somewhat. Throw in for Boca. Riquelme, a little spin move.
And that is something Tolo Gallego should tell all the players, right? All the defenders, especially, do not commit any fouls close to the box. See, now they have the free kick, and obviously Riquelme will be looking for Martin Palermo.
From the right side. Certainly Martin Palermo chomping at the bit at the prospects of perhaps getting on the end of this one. Yepes, leery not to make the mistake again. It hits the deck in the 18, then cleared away by Juan Pablo Angel. What does this tell you? The whistles come out.
Trota on Bermúdez, Yepes on Martin Palermo.
Saviola now. Aymar. Aymar dispossessed, and Serna could not have picked a better time to do it. Palermo gets it wide. Riquelme, no one over to mark him. Riquelme, still going, uses Angel Sanchez as a screen. Battaglia, Riquelme. Basualdo with the all-important cross over Palermo's head. Trota got enough of it just in front of Battaglia.
Right on time. Martin Palermo seems to be exhausted, even though he's so important when winning those balls up in the air.
It has been epic. We're into minute 80. Fajani. Palermo flat-footed. Looking at Angel Sanchez, wondering what he has to do to get a call. There was obviously contact from Yepes. Delgado working the flanks, this time on the left. Two defenders in front of him. He's going to have to play this back. No way is he going to get through. A terrible ball by Delgado. It'll set up a counterattack for River. Aymar now with Angel in front of him. He'll try to find him. A well-weighed ball. And Matejan, I tell you, Matejan and Serna and Bermudez have been outstanding. And here is
this is what Martin Palermo wants, a foul. Let's see. No, nothing. Nothing.
No, not enough to call a penalty.
Not at all. Maybe he exaggerated a little with bookings, but I believe he's done a good job. Angel Sanchez.
And he's going to have a great night's sleep tonight knowing this is behind him. Without incident. Lombardi a little chip. Saviola embellished a bit there. Free kick River. Matejan, the guilty party.
Gallego wants Burrito Ortega to play wide open on the right side.
Aymar! Oh my goodness! You will not get a better chance than that. Mario Yepes will be seeing that in the middle of the night in his nightmares.
That's why Tolo Gallego wants Burrito Ortega to play wide open on the right, because they can get good crosses like that one. Fagiani is not playing that well. This is Pablito Aymar. That should have been Juan Pablo Ángela. Much better finisher than the other Colombian, Yepes. How close. All by himself, he wasted a great chance.
Saviola, back to Diaz. Saviola, Diaz. Diaz, will he give it a go? Stopped by Ibarra. What a wonderful build-up now at the other end. Riquelme has Palermo darting up the midfield. Palermo! Oh, the save, Bonanno off the one touch.
The best 2 minutes of the second half, huh?
Whoa. Things heating up, and now River's turn. Angel to the left side. Placente has a great touch from the left. In front, Angel! Back and forth. It's like a Wimbledon final.
How many more chances are they going to waste? Palermo does the most difficult thing. Only one shot. Once again, with Yepes on his back, he's able to get the shot. Great save by Bonanno. The pass, once again, penetrating, cutting like a knife from Riquelme. That could have been goal number 2. And then on the other end, the cross from Placente, nobody marking Angel, and that ball does not want to go in.
In the last 3 minutes, there's been 4 or 5 potential game winners. 1-1. What lies ahead? Battaglia. Taken by Trota. Aymar. Saviola. Left for Fagiani, who gets it to Cordoba. Hard to scream out instructions from that far back. A chase. Fagiani might be in trouble.
That was Matejan.
He does not have a yellow. I don't think he's going to get it yet. Well, yellow card, number 11.
6 players with a yellow card in Boca and 5 with River Plate. Oh my God.
Miraculously, no one has seen the red.
See, that's why Tolo Gallego wants Burrito Ortega to play wide open on the right.
Minute 85. Ortega cleared. That was Palermo who came back to help the defense. Well, they waited a long time, but we've been informed by our friend Marcelo Benedetto that Guillermo Barros Esqueloto is going to see some action.
finally. I wanted Guillermo in 10 minutes ago. Matellán with the yellow will not play against Vélez.
That will be our game next week. We will not see Aníbal Matellán. His brother injured in the first half. And now it's his turn to perhaps be the hero. He has 5 quaint minutes to try and do it.
Same substitution I mentioned, suggested to you, Max, 10-15 minutes ago. Barros-Schelotto replaces number 16, Marcelo Chelo Delgado.
Rota with the force center, back in by Battaglia. And a bump there, and a whistle. Yes, free kick for Boca.
Ooh, another foul, and ladies and gentlemen, we get within the last 5 minutes of the game.
Let's see if Guillermo Barros-Schelotto is a difference maker. He picks up the free kick there, so far so good. Something in my gut tells me we're not finished. That ball in front. Palermo used too much. The tension is thick, especially since we have seen so many chances in the last 10 minutes. Martín Palermo has come full circle back from that injury, the broken leg. Riquelme, too much, gets a cross in. It stays in play. I don't know if they'll be able to track it down. No. He threw that one out on a rope to keep it in play from an amazing angle. Lombardi, foul, free kick, River. Give me one more chance, he's thinking. Bad first touch. Ortega, I believe, Aymar, my apologies, and it'll be a throw-in. Johnny. Palermo. Thump right off the back of Martín. River will be best served to really attack here, looking for a game winner. They have much more to gain. Serna. Down it comes. Here's Ibarra. And too long? Yes. Hussein. Aymar loses it. Saved by Saviola. Battaglia plays it. Ortega. Fajani cannot let down here. It's played across to Diaz. And you have to imagine the referee blocking the view of Saviola. Martín Palermo feeds it off to the more adept foot of Riquelme. Oh.
See, when you have 3 players surrounding you in the corner, what are you going to do? A good move by Riquelme, able to keep possession of the ball. And another one that Martín Palermo fought for in the midfield, and he got the counter-attack going. Another booking, Roberto Trota this time.
And what do we have here? A corner kick. Guillermo Barros-Schelotto is earning his keep since coming in. We're in the final minute, and I believe I heard 3 minutes of stoppage time.
Bermúdez and Matellán going for the header. Max, we're going to have 3 minutes of added on time.
Confirmed by Christian. Played in, a attempt by Matellán. And Ortega will clear it, another throw-in. Right now, Bianchi's passing on information to his assistant, who is passing it on to the players on the pitch. We're seconds away now from stoppage time. Riquelme stopped by Trota. If he got by Trota, he was clear. Aymar now, a bit of a liability. That's the second bad touch from him. And a yellow card coming up on Hussein, and he's gone. He's gone. Or it's Ortega. Both he and Hussein had yellows, so whoever it is a goner. Couldn't have come at a better time, really, with only 3 minutes to go.
Oh, we don't want to see this. He's coming back from injury. He just came back to Argentina from Italy. Now he gets sent off. Very upset with Horacio Elizondo. The foul is on Guillermo Barros.
That's a good call. It's a good call. Ortega was out of control. When you have a yellow card, you have to use better judgment, and oh boy. A yellow for Hernan Diaz.
Look at what Guillermo's doing.
Barros Esqueloto is going through the rinser here. He's getting beaten to a pump.
That's why I said he needed to get in this match at 10-15 minutes earlier. He can do so much damage, Guillermo Barros Esqueloto.
2 minutes with a one-man advantage.
No.
And it almost snuck in there. The big thing here with Ortega going out, it prevents River Plate from using that right side now, so chances are it'll probably end 1-1, but if someone's going to score a goal, the money's on Boca Juniors. Maybe if Guillermo Barros Esqueloto continues to touch it, he can get River down to 8 or 7 players. By the time we hear the final whistle, Hussein stopped. Matachat. Nice movement to get it out of the Lions' den by Boca. If it stays in, could be dangerous. And it'll be a corner. Nope, goal kick, last touch by Riquelme.
When he gets going, Boca gets going. When he plays well, Boca looks so much better. Just 1 more minute.
Brought down by Basualdo. Boca has seized control in the last 10-15 minutes. Esqueloto almost. Now Riquelme. Oh, premature from Basualdo. Aymar. A good ball from him now. And he gets a free kick. Well, 25 seconds. Bianchi can barely stand to look.
They better hurry up, because in the first half they didn't even have time to take the corner kick, remember?
You're right. If somehow River Plate sneaks a goal in here, this place will explode. Aymar. This is it. Aymar, 10-man River. The cross in front. Angel inches away. That might be it. It is. And perhaps the just results as night falls here in Buenos Aires. These old rivals end up at 1-1 in what was a very entertaining match. We'll be back to wrap shop from Argentina after this.